Welcome back to Cooking with Gerald. Today it's all about potatoes. There's nothing quite like the taste of homegrown potatoes, freshly dug from the ground. But what if you don't have a garden? Don't worry, you can still enjoy a bountiful harvest of delicious potatoes right on your patio, balcony, or even a sunny windowsill. Container gardening makes it possible for anyone to experience the joy of growing their own food, no matter how small their space. In this episode, we'll explore the wonderful world of container potato growing. I'll share my tips and tricks for selecting the right varieties, creating the perfect growing environment, and nurturing your plants to a healthy harvest. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a complete beginner, container potato growing is an enjoyable and rewarding experience. It's a fantastic way to connect with nature, learn new skills, and enjoy the fruits, or rather tubers, of your labor. So, if you're ready to embark on this exciting journey, read on, and let's grow some potatoes. Now that you're eager to start your container potato adventure, let's talk about choosing the right varieties. Just like their garden-grown counterparts, container potatoes come in a fantastic array of shapes, sizes, colors, and flavors. For containers, it's best to choose potato varieties that are compact and early maturing. Some excellent options include Charlotte, a popular salad potato with a delightful waxy texture, Swift, a first early variety known for its excellent flavor, and Nicola, a versatile potato that's great for boiling, mashing, or roasting. If you're a fan of sweet potatoes, you're in luck. These delicious and nutritious tubers also thrive in containers. Look for bush varieties like Beauregard or Orleans for best results. Remember, the key is to choose varieties that are well suited for container growing and match your personal taste preferences. Before we get our hands dirty with planting, let's talk about how to get our potato plants started. For regular potatoes, we'll be using seed potatoes. These aren't actual seeds, but rather small potatoes that we'll use to grow new plants. You can easily find seed potatoes at your local garden center or online. When selecting seed potatoes, look for firm, healthy-looking tubers free from any blemishes or soft spots. Sweet potatoes, on the other hand, are typically started from slips. These are shoots that grow from a mature sweet potato. To create your own slips, simply submerge half of a sweet potato in a jar of water, with the pointed end facing up. Place the jar in a warm, sunny spot, and within a few weeks you'll start to see shoots emerging from the top. Once the shoots are a few inches long, you can gently remove them from the sweet potato and pot them up. Now that we have our seed potatoes and sweet potato slips ready, let's create the perfect home for them to thrive. The first step is choosing the right container. Potatoes need plenty of room for their roots to grow, so opt for a container that's at least 12 inches deep and 10 to 12 inches wide. You can use a variety of containers, from traditional terracotta pots to plastic tubs, grow bags, or even old buckets. Just make sure your chosen container has adequate drainage holes to prevent waterlogging. Next, let's talk about soil. Potatoes prefer a loose, well-drained soil that's rich in organic matter. A good potting mix formulated for vegetables is an excellent choice. You can further enhance drainage and aeration by adding perlite or vermiculite to the mix. Section 5. Planting time. With our containers and soil ready, it's time to get our potatoes in the ground. For seed potatoes, plant them about 4 inches deep, with the eyes, those small dimples where sprouts will emerge, facing upwards. Space the seed potatoes about 10 to 12 inches apart to give them ample room to grow. If you're planting sweet potato slips, bury the bottom half of the slip in the soil, leaving the leaves exposed above the surface. Water your newly planted potatoes thoroughly, ensuring the entire soil volume is moistened. As your potato plants grow, you'll need to hill them. This means mounding soil around the base of the plant as the stems emerge. This encourages the plants to produce more potatoes and prevents the developing tubers from being exposed to sunlight, which can turn them green and bitter. Section 6. Giving your potatoes a helping hand. Potatoes are relatively low-maintenance plants, but there are a few things we can do to ensure they thrive in their containers. First and foremost, consistent watering is crucial, especially during dry periods. Check the soil moisture regularly and water deeply whenever the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. To prevent pests from munching on your precious potatoes, consider using organic pest control methods. A simple solution of soapy water can deter many common garden pests. Regularly inspect your plants for any signs of infestations, and take action promptly if you notice anything amiss. Section 7. Feeding your growing spuds. To fuel their growth and produce an abundant harvest, potatoes benefit from regular feeding. A balanced liquid fertilizer formulated for vegetables is ideal. Begin feeding your plants when they are about 6 inches tall and continue feeding every 2 weeks until harvest time. When it comes to fertilizer, it's important not to overdo it. Over-fertilizing can lead to excessive foliage growth at the expense of tuber development. Follow the instructions on your chosen fertilizer carefully for best results. Section 8. Harvest time and beyond. After a few months of patiently tending to your potato plants, the exciting moment of harvest will arrive. You'll know it's time to harvest your potatoes when the foliage starts to yellow and die back. Carefully tip the containers on their sides, and gently brush away the soil to reveal the hidden treasure beneath. Once you've harvested your potatoes, store them in a cool, dark, and well-ventilated place. Avoid washing them until you're ready to use them, as moisture can shorten their storage life. Enjoy your homegrown bounty in all its delicious glory. Section 9. Happy potato growing! Congratulations! You've reached the end of our container potato growing adventure. I hope this episode has inspired you to embark on your own potato growing journey. Remember, gardening is a journey of continuous learning and experimentation. Don't be afraid to try new things, make mistakes, and learn from your experiences. Most importantly, have fun. Growing your own food is an incredibly rewarding experience that connects you with nature and nourishes both body and soul. So, go forth, plant some potatoes, and embrace the joy of growing your own food, no matter how small your space. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe.